What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here to bring you guys another video today. So we're in power hour now. It's almost 12:30, so we've just about to enter the last half an hour power hour. But I just wanted to go over a few different stocks, the charts, a few bits of news, and my overall expectations for the market. Now, when it comes to the specific stocks, I'm going to start with BBBY here because, as you guys know from my last video, it reached highs of around $27 last week, made a lot of people a lot of money, some crazy returns, helped someone make 110 million, helped turn a lot of retail investors' portfolios back to where they've been waiting to get them to. But since then, of course, it's been dramatically poor for this stock. Now, we did say this multiple times when it was around $22, $27 on this channel. I did mention that I'm expecting a drop, and that's exactly what's happened now. So obviously in this case, you see now everything that's happened, you see everything that's occurred, and this is exactly what we expected. I mean, when stocks are overextended, this is just a week ago or less than a week ago. What day is it? Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. So this is just less than a week ago, $27. Now it's dropped all the way down to a measly $8. But you expected that, honestly. As we said, when stocks run up super quick, as you can see here, from $6 at the beginning of the month to highs of $27, when they're overextended like that, you can expect them to fall back down just as fast, if not faster. So hopefully you're not one of the people who bought around $22, $24 and you did not bag hold until $8. But moving on now, I want to go back to the homepage. There's a lot of interesting news circulating right now. I know chip stocks, so the AMDs, the Nvidias, are expected to suffer soon. The chip shortage has still not been solved and doesn't look like it's going to be solved anytime soon. We've got CPI numbers expected, I think, within the first couple weeks of September. We'll see what happens with inflation there. And in all honesty, I'm just intrigued to see how the market performs. Now, I'm going to head over to TradingView and we can see a few different charts there. Please also remember, guys, if you're enjoying these videos and you do enjoy my YouTube videos, drop that thumbs up, click the like button. It definitely helps the algorithm. It definitely helps me grow the channel. It definitely helps me get these videos out to more people. Now, that being said, let's have a look at Oxy. I'm going to start off with Oxy because this was the big story of last week, the end of last week. There was a lot of buying from Mr. Warren Buffett himself, and that buying has not stopped. Now, this stock is currently sitting at $73.85, when just earlier this year, in January, it was around $36, $37, $38. So it's basically doubled in, what, a 7-month period? It's pretty incredible. I don't think there are many stocks that have done that this year and held strong. As you know, it's been a tough year for the markets. But hey, when you've got Warren Buffett behind you, this is the kind of thing that can happen. Now, bear in mind, Oxy is obviously part of the gas sector. It is a petroleum company. So obviously it has not suffered like many other stocks this year. But the last few days, you can see back-to-back green days. And if you're anyone who caught a swing on this, you've definitely been eating nice. If we look at last week, last week, so $64, it's jumped up $10 in a week. That is a huge percentage gain. Now I'm expecting a pullback before it rips higher, so just keep that on your radar. I've actually already entered Oxy calls, and well, I've got, I guess, 30 minutes to decide what I'm going to do with them. But you do see that these kind of stocks, when they run up, they are a bit overextended and they are bound to pull back. So I should have been a bit better with my entry. I knew it would pull back, but I wasn't just sure how quickly that pullback would happen and how far it would go, of course. Looking at the 50-minute chart, I thought we'd get a pullback towards the moving average and then push higher. We actually dropped below the 9-day moving average, moved close to the 21-day, and started pushing up again. Now, this is what I like about recording YouTube videos during market hours, because you can see the movement here. Obviously, you see the fluctuation on the candle body there. If you look at the 5-minute chart, you can see similar movement. And as I said, I'm going to decide what I do with these calls, I guess, after this video. So if you are watching this video, just know that by the time you watch it, the market has closed. And so hopefully this video doesn't influence your decisions. But I think we could be looking good for a swing. If I'm honest, go back to the hourly chart. This will kind of give me a... This could get interesting. Yeah, I don't expect it to pull back all the way here, but like I said, I'm going to decide what I do. Now I want to have a look at QQQ, get a bit of an indication of what the sector is doing. I know there was a sell-off Friday, also yesterday. Look at that, back-to-back sell-offs. And we've kind of just been, well, yeah, 0.06 today. So kind of just been consolidating at this price, at this level. I think we'll stay bearish for the next couple of days, and it might get a spike up towards the end of the month next week. Also, bear in mind that OPEX was last Friday, so the beginning of the new month for options contracts was yesterday, Monday. Let's see. If we look at the daily chart, yeah, it's still very clearly bearish under the 9, 21, and 100-day moving average after gap down twice. Yeah, so in theory, this is actually a nice price to purchase shares for potentially a swing or also for a long-term buy and hold. I mean, there's been a lot of buying going on recently with stocks like Tesla, stocks like Oxy, and that's not when you want to buy those stocks. You want to buy those stocks like QQQ when they are down, when they are, when they do pull back. Look, here's Tesla now. It's been on the rise over the past few days. Okay, well, let's say over the past week it's been on the rise. Look, here's Tesla now. It's pulled back after a double top here. And if it can hold support here and start pushing upwards, then we could be onto something. I mean, it's gained $20 today, 2.36%. And if you guys don't know, there's a Tesla stock split coming tomorrow after hours. So Thursday, you'll see Tesla with the new prices. Now, the reason I pointed that out is because I believe there's going to be a lot of optimism going into the split. So Tesla calls, if it does hold here, which it probably will, Tesla calls should be on the radar for tomorrow, and I'd say potentially after the stock split as well. So please do keep Tesla calls on your radar. And in all honesty, if you ever have doubts or you're confused about how to trade Tesla, you just need to look at it on multiple different time frames as you do with other stocks. See, the 4-hour chart was bearish for a few days. Now it's pushing towards bullish again, flipping bullish. Check the hourly chart. You can see we've been on the uptrend since kind of finding support on the 1-hour chart around 860. You can always do this to help yourself understand what the stock is likely to do, where the momentum's at. You can also look at the volume here on different time frames as well. That can help you understand what's expected and how a stock reacts at different periods of time. But anyway, moving on, let's check out the chip sector. So AMD and Nvidia. Nvidia announced earnings after hours tomorrow. I'm intrigued to see how that performs. AMD has really consolidated throughout today. Another stock, look, up 0.2% today. That's not really a move. It started out hot out the gates, but then pulled back and just stagnated the whole day. I'm expecting it to be a bit more bearish over the coming days, over the coming weeks. Look, we're starting to show that the bearish signs on the hourly chart. On the daily chart, you're seeing a similar pattern. You saw the crossover below level of support, below the moving averages. It's very bearish right now. Nvidia, like I said, earnings is after hours tomorrow. Similar chart to AMD. Failed to hold above this level of resistance at 187. You could say this is a sort of a double top here, and you could have expected a downtrend, but again, very clearly bearish. And with the chip shortage still very much alive, I don't see a good near-term future for these kind of stocks. So I'm expecting them to be bearish. And to be honest, my overall expectation for the whole market is still bearish right now. I'm expecting the market to drop. We had a nice rally for a couple weeks straight, solid 8, 9, 10 days straight. As you can see here, as I look at SPY, the S&P 500 ETF, we did have a nice rally, a strong rally. It was positive for a while, and everyone kind of got excited, as they should have. But now we're dropping again. I expect the market to continue dropping. I think 404 is my next level around here. 407, then down to 404. Those are my next targets, price targets for the market. I mean, if you are going to take course, I think that's got to be more of a day trade, intraday, scalp, and those kind of things. I don't think you're trying to swing calls in this market, but that's just my opinion, of course, not financial advice. But I'm expecting the market to drop today. It's kind of been consolidating after the last 2 days where we saw big drops, which was kind of the fun days. Here we go. Yesterday and of course Friday. But like I said, I'm expecting the market to drop. So puts are on the radar for SPY, for QQQ as well, as I mentioned. Obviously Apple and Amazon too. Bear in mind they also got rid of a lot of employees. They were laying off people, a lot of people just last month. So there's still a lot of negative news circulating around the market. Of course, like I mentioned, interest rates are still rising in real estate. Inflation numbers will be announced and we could see another increase in inflation. That's a possibility. But as we always do, guys, you just got to play what the market gives you. Here's Amazon now, 133.87. Been selling off in the last few days as well after a strong run to 146. But yeah, overall, guys, that's mainly it. Last stock I want to look at right now is Meta, ticker symbol META. For those who don't know, and you should know by now, that is previously known as Facebook. This is a strong downtrend if I've ever seen one. That's why I pointed it out to you. I'm a long-term shareholder in Meta, but hey, what I would say at this point is wait for it to bottom out. These are the key levels right here that you see where it pulled back to 157, 155, 154. Those are the levels to look out for. I very much think we're on our way there with Meta. It might take a few days, it might take a few weeks, but honestly, look how bearish this looks. If you look at the weekly chart as well, that's the monthly chart. If you look at the weekly chart, back-to-back red weeks, so that's about 10 days straight of red weeks after back-to-back green weeks. And as always, guys, make sure you trade with money you can afford to lose. Go into these trades with proper risk management. Don't be afraid to take risks, but at the same time, manage your risk, manage money. Trade with money you can afford to lose. If so, don't swing when you're not confident on swinging. If you've got day trades and you're up in profit, take those profits, guys. As always, I just want to help you guys continue to make money, continue to excel in this stock market. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Once again, please do drop a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy today's video. Also, make sure you guys comment, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you think of the markets right now. Let me know if you do appreciate these videos or what kind of videos you'd like to see. I know we've really been focused on trading the past few months on this channel, but of course I can branch back out into what I was doing before. And then, if you're new around here, guys, make sure to hit that beautiful red button below. It does not cost you anything, so please do subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Also, you guys know we have a Discord, the Royal Trading Academy. That's where all the stock breakdowns are, the charts, the analysis, the group chats, all those things, the live trading, all of that is in the Royal Trading Academy. So come and check out the Discord, link in the description below. And then I've also got the stock option starter pack, which is a group of 10 videos you guys have access to for life. Teaches you all about options, the ins and outs, terminology. So just go and check it out. Again, link in the description below. And finally, last but not least, make sure you guys check out my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at The Wealth Prince. Plenty more content for you guys out there. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. That is it from me. Hopefully see you guys in the Discord, but if not, be back here next time for another video. I got much making, you got much making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.